What's good, Cat Nation? Is your boy Chaos here. I want to do this layout instead. Um, we're back with some more shiny hunting. I just don't know what I'm hunting today because we are working on getting some stuff. Actually, I want to be on this one. Thank you, Dave, for the 20 months. It's crazy, dude. Really appreciate the resub, my guy. How the heck are you? Thanks. All right. I'm glad everyone's doing well. We're a hi, Dave here. Hi, Dave. There you go. You got the hi, Dave. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for that. Yeah, random impromptu stream because I don't have anything else to do today, and I really don't want, like, I have an hour and a half before I have to go in, essentially. So, like, I don't really have enough time to do anything. I also don't have enough time not to do anything, so it's a weird conundrum here. I was trying to figure out, so I'm doing a thing called Camp Yoha. I don't know if I can get the, I might be able to grab this. It's in downloads, sure. If I get yelled at, I get yelled at because that's my problem. But I wanted to show you guys what we have got working on, not a browser source. But we're essentially hunting. If you don't know what Camp Yoha is, it's a shiny hunting event that happens. It's ran by Tiller. And we are given a set target for a week. The current targets are these. This is our current targets here that we can use. That's not the one I wanted to do. So essentially any of these Pokemon we can shiny hunt at the moment, and it will count towards points for our cabin. I have the Camp Yoha stuff up. I am doing Decidueye Camp again, so I just want to see. You got a Squirtle already? Jeez, man. I just want to know if we have a target we want to hunt for. Obviously, some of these can be in some games or another. But not in everything. The only two I will block from this list are Squirtle and Lapras, since I already have those. And I don't want to go hunt them. So, keep in mind we can only shiny hunt in Legends Arceus, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Pokemon Sword. Yeah, I made the layout change very simple. I didn't want to change everything. I didn't like the old one, so didn't do it. Driver's kneecaps. I just don't know where to hunt Shuckle. That's the only thing. I'm assuming Shuckle is a Sword and Shield exclusive, and we probably have to Masuda it. Turtwig and that line could be found in Legends Arceus. Can also be found in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Dreadnought, obviously a Sword and Shield. And Caracosta and Tirtuga are obviously Sword and Shield. So we're either, if we go for the Turtwig line, we can hunt it in either of the newer two games, or otherwise we're going to Sword and Shield. So Turtwig is not in Sword and Shield. I know it's not in Sword and Shield. I said it's the only one that is in the newer two games. The other three would be Sword and Shield hunts. So nice. Hit my knee? I have no idea. But I don't know, like, there's none of these that, like, I want to go for Shuckle, but the only way I wanted to hunt Shuckle was the Shucky encounter. In the car? You're in a car, or are you hurt? Jeez, man. Yeah, if I want to hunt Turtwig, I could do it in Legends Arceus. Also, yeah. So if Turtwig would probably be a Legends Arceus hunt. The other ones would be Sword and Shield. So that's basically what we got. Do you want to? Which game are we playing? The only thing I see is somebody said Shuckle. Everyone else is debating about other things. Everyone wants Shuckle. We want to fuckle with a Shuckle. I don't know what you're typing, Nico. I don't know what you're typing, but it looks like we've made our choice up. What's in my... Which Arceus? Is that what it is? I don't even know where I'm at. Do I have any on queue? I should. Shield, that's sword, and yeah, there it is. I went sword. Hello there. Welcome in, Dave. Locations in Swish. I have no idea where those are. Also, it might help if I have the capture working. Right? Right? That may be a helpful thing. No, I don't want to remove that. I want to remove that. Boom, look, we had Sword and Shield up the whole time. You guys didn't even notice. Yeah, none of that makes sense. So, that's part of it. Can I get that updated to 818, please? For somebody? The Larry command? Everything else can stay the same. We just need Larry to be 818. Boom. Shuckle. This is the first time I've gone for Shuckle. It's actually funny because I brought my copy of Sword to PAX. That was the only game I brought, so everyone else is like, I'm gonna shiny hunt in, you know, something usable, and I'm just like, I'm hunting Absols and Sword and Shield. I still didn't find it. Alright, let's first and foremost figure out where we're going. You guys have been giving me stuff. Let's try. Yeah. Actually, can we get the Larry to be, once we continue Larry, like the last line, once we continue hunting Larry, like just the last line, once we continue, we will go back for Larry current encounters or 818, just the last line, because the other one doesn't make sense now. Because I'm not hunting in my other file. Shuckle. Oh my gosh. I am not used to this. Shuckle's found down here. It's also found here. Oh, it's found in the cave. It's found in all those places. I also remembered that I need to sync that before I start doing anything. So they are found in, looks like, wind gusts. So really it comes down to what's the weather. Can I hunt it anywhere here? No. Can I hunt it here? Yes. I think I can hunt it in Walsh Tower. Walsh Tower? What did I say it like that? So basically what I've seen is if I don't schedule a stream, you guys show up, right? Lol. And just to be sunny, so we can hunt it there. I think I'm gonna hunt it in the wild. I don't want to. Which means we need to organize our boxes here. Do I have... I should have a swarm on somewhere. Search. abilities. I will 100% get caught up in chat when I am not setting everything up. I do have a swarm on. It's my Orbeetle. I thought I did. All right. We're going back to the other place. I'm hunting for my baby. We'll have fun with that. Hope it doesn't shine. I'm assuming you're Luxray again. I mean, no, you were Greninja last time, right? All right. So we got Swarm up. I don't know if it's exclamation point or if it's overworld. I'm assuming it's been so long since I played this. Also, while we're here, we might as well check this. Random shiny could be fun. You know me. Yep. Might as well check it. I was Garchomp, but I'm Greninja. Okay. I'm assuming we're looking at exclamation point encounters. Saying I don't see any. I stuck with Luxray. I stuck with the Decidueye. I'm just so bad. Yeah, Sunny. Let's first get a shiny in the cabin. I don't think anybody's got a shiny in my cabin yet. So. I haven't seen any. Squirtle hates me. No, somebody did. We've had a few. We have a Turtwig. We have a Tirtuga. We have there's two Turtwigs, a Tirtuga, and a Joodle. And I'm assuming that's a Duskull. I feel like this is lying to me. I gotta see how to post shinies again. Be sure to submit shinies you've caught. You'll need to post the OT and okay. Current challenge rules. I need to read that. Ensure Dave set an auto. It already is. No date skipping. Post a screenshot of the OT page and the date. All right. It's OT and date. As soon as Skirtle shine, I was like, Nick's gonna hate me. That's true. I also have the chance of accidentally getting my son while we're here. What's up, JB? Welcome in. All right. This is being stupid. Says it's 5%. I don't know. Watchtower Ruins 2% spawn. It's a 2% spawn. Alright, we're not doing that. That ain't working. I'm not about that life. It's all weather at 10%. Oh, it's an overworld spawn though. That's what the problem is. I'll go back and try it again. So it's that, or we can found it in Glarmine too. All right, good to know. Keep waiting for strong style. I keep wanting to strong style my moves. For what reason? Where did I go? I went to the wrong part of the map. Been a while, my guys. Sword and Shield is not where I've shiny hunted, obviously. Well, we can't see how many shinies people have got. I'm playing Shield, and it's not a thing in this game. What, the 2% Shuckle in the grass? You have to be in the Watchtower Ruins, which is this area. I'm assuming it's like down here, maybe. Right, I see Vulpix, I see Bloons and Rips, but I don't see a Shuckle. Again, Shuckle could just be really tiny. Alright, that's like Axwell. Like, I haven't found it yet, and that's dappled. At least my kiting skills are good. Just makes it so I have to focus a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it spawns here, buddy. I think that's lying to me. Somebody else said that. So we'll be continuing this hunt for the next couple of days. Made a post in my Discord server if you're not over there. Yeah, it's not here. It's not here. That we're gonna be doing this event, so we'll be shining hunting here. Every day until this event's done. Unless I'm persuaded otherwise. I'm also looking at scheduling, so that'd be a good thing for us to talk about here while we got some time. I don't know if Swarm is needed in the mine though. Oh, so it's not an overworld, so I don't know if it's a fishing. It could be fishing. That's a barboach. I'm playing Shield. It's the only thing in this game. That area for being Shuckle. Well, I just don't know where Shuckle would spawn. Is it overworld in here, or is it overworld the other place? Because I knew it was overworld in the other place. Or fish? Both? Alright. At least this gets me a reset, so... I don't know why you'd EV train here. Doesn't seem like a good place to EV train. Well, essentially, we just get to do resets. So we get 3 spawns and we walk in, walk out. Simple enough. I'm gonna check the Choodles as well. A lot of mons with attack EVs. Yeah, I guess so. So right now I'm looking at keeping the schedule the same. Essentially, why do I have 115 notifications on my YouTube account? Oh, because it's switched over to IC and nobody ever clears them. That's right. Oof. I've yet to see one, so. So the plan is Monday. What this current schedule is Monday, Wednesday, at 1 p.m. Saturday at 8 a.m. Sunday at 7 p.m. That's gonna stay. I'm not in classes anymore, so I have a little bit more flexibility with things. So I'm looking at potentially streaming every day. Hey, there's a Shuckle. I don't know if Swarm affects overworld encounters, but I'm assuming it does not. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume it does not. So that's the current schedule here on Twitch. Fridays, we stream on YouTube. I do want to check the Choodle. Fridays, we stream on YouTube. Also, that is turned down because I was playing something else. You don't think Swarm works in this game? I mean, I'm getting Choodles, so I guess that's a thing. If it doesn't, then I don't know why I even did it in the first place, but... But I'm looking at like... So what day does that leave? That leaves Thursday. I don't have a slot. And Tuesday in it. I don't have a shot. Are you talking about the ability or talking about Pokemon showing up in swarms? And that's the main question. There's different things. You guys have played too much newer games? You're talking about the Mons showing up? Yeah, that's not in any of the new games. If you're talking about the ability, then that's helpful. But if it's just the game itself, then no. If it helps me get bug encounters, then sure. But if not, then I don't. Then that also doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's making a difference here. So I found one Shuckle and they're 20% or something. So I would assume it does not. Also, I'm glad it knows what I want immediately. I can place it on Wimpod. Shuckle is in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Fun. If it's level, this should be 23 to 24. The 23 to 25, I think, is its level spread. So it should know Rest, Bug Bite, Safeguard, and Rock Throw. Yeah. Cool. Good to know. Just want to check its moveset too. It does not know Memento. I'm not hunting Galarian Yamask, and because I would have actually known that. My son, I already have all of you shiny. I don't need more. I'm good. I need to get the pink ones actually if I want to do a full dex, but yeah, that's dumb. I wish they would fix those things about the game because they never do. But back to the conversation at hand. We've got this all cleared away. How are we looking about Thursday and Tuesday for streams? Because I know I currently don't stream on them. Tuesday I cannot stream in the afternoon, and I cannot stream at night. And so it would be an earlier stream if we wanted to do one. I honestly was thinking about YouTube's for that. Or I could be risque and go stream over on TikTok. Lol. You got a TikTok stream in there, lol. Oh, a bunch of shell loss, bro. It's nice. But that's the only thing about Tuesday and why I'm like I haven't streamed on it despite not having classes. I have like internship stuff all afternoon, so in the evening. So there's like I get home maybe 8 o'clock, which wouldn't be great. But yes, we all have to use a weird setup for TikTok because TikTok doesn't know how to accommodate streamers. But I can figure that out. I mean, it's something as simple as pulling up a TikTok page on my other monitor, playing a game on this one, and then having my phone angled to watch the screen that I would play off of. So, boom, boom, boom. I feel like that I'm getting gypped here. There's more encounters in this cave, like, right? Oh, I can surf. Forgot about that. Yeah, this is half the map. I don't know. This might be better for us. This part might be better for us. I'm kind of memeing about that, but also, yeah, that could be a way to influence TikTok a bit more. Nice, Scraggy. I don't know. I am planning on doing the I know what I was going to say there. Yeah, this side looks like it's doing better for me. I already found a shuckle. I already found a shuckle, man. Also, if it has memento, I'm ready for it. Gong. It's got sturdy. So this is gonna be a butt to catch, huh? Yeah, this is a way better spot. That's 2 shuckles in a row, man. It's really weird with its stream notifications. We would just post about it in Discord, honestly. Like, that's not that hard. Also, Shuckle has another ability, right? I'm not crazy. I know it's got sturdy. I'm just trying to remember what the other one is. Boom, 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 boom. What is that? Contrary? It's gluttony, isn't it? It's either no. Those don't sound right to me. I said the side was being nice, and then it just immediately decided not to be. It's actually not a bad rotation right there. It does respawn stuff, so. Hey! That looks like a good one. It's like, give me a shuckle on 4 encounters. Let's go. It's gluttony. Alright. Hidden ability is contrary. Alright, cool. It's not every time it will live that. Yeah. That's fine. This is Maya I'm going through the Galar championships with. Also, I would not like Colossal as much if I had not used it for like everything in this game. It ended up being my egg hatching Pokemon. It was a member of my team. I use it to get through the league when I'm training for PDL and don't want to use all my candies. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna keep pushing the question about streams. What would you guys like to see? Because I haven't got feedback on that. that I've noted. So we keep getting on a different topic. Chuckle! I mean, easily I could do like a Thursday afternoon stream. Like that, I wouldn't mind, but I'm trying to also keep in mind of the YouTube side of things as well. And how we want to handle that. Well, yeah. I'm paying attention to that. That's all you said. So, yeah. Boom, boom, beam, boom, 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 beam, boom. Well, it's just, I know that some stream times work and some are not. Like the Sunday night streams are doing pretty well. So, to be more active, but Jimmy, you're not active. I don't want that to sound rude, but you pop around a lot because you are always doing something. Usually because I'm busy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so does it matter if I'm for your interactions? You know, you pop in and say stuff when you can, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. I'm saying Thursday night I would be active. Well, I appreciate you saying that. That's helpful. So you think like 7 to noon, like 7 to noon, 7 to midnight, like we do on Sundays? Or are you talking like 5 to 10 or something? He just Dragon Tail me? Bro. Yeah, 7 to noon. I just got played. I just got played by this Choodle here. Don't you dare protect. There you go. That's 7 to noon. 5 to 10 would be perfect. Nothing I say about... I do agree that it would be a better timing. Because I'm not up till midnight, and I know that the Brits... I can't even say that the Brits go to bed early. They don't. They go to bed like 3 in the morning. It's like whenever I stream doesn't matter. Honestly, I'm more likely to get people like Tui if I'm streaming later in the day because he's not going to be asleep. The 5 to 10 would be a what? 10 to 3. I probably could do a 5 to 10. That's true. I'm also trying to think like what I'm going to be doing throughout the day. Oh, look, I could look into a 5 to 10. I didn't even touch you, man. I'm like a block away. But really, I'm like, now that school's done, I guess I should be working most of the day, right? So that's another thing I gotta think about. I just do Thursday in the morning. Thursday was the only day I didn't know what I was doing because I haven't ever done anything. On Thursday, like Thursday's just always been my day. Like I'm just doing classwork and that's it. So. I don't think I've seen a Shuckle on that middle platform yet. Hey, as I say it, it's like, oh, you what? I'm not here? What? Thursday is an odd one. Yeah, I mean, I had class from like noon till 9:30 at night, so it's hard to do stuff. And these prefer starting at 6? No. Like the only reason I wanted to start later is so I could eat food. What if I can eat it? If we start at 5, I can eat at like 4 or something. We just do a mukbang. Guess then is I gotta figure out what else is gonna be on the schedule. Like we're adding another day of shiny hunting back. Everybody laugh at Wolfos for thinking she knows me. Lol. You're right. Is that a shuckle? That was a shuckle. I noticed it. Lol. Just kidding. I'm just messing around. But because we're currently doing Skyrim. We have the Y extreme. No, it's not extreme. The Y hardcore Nuzlocke. That's what that one is. Oh hey, cool. Just keep giving me shuckles here. That'd be great. And then we have 2 shiny hunting, so that would be what, 4 streams. This doesn't account for anything else. Essentially, I don't know. I've kind of been burnt out of streaming. Well, the desire to stream. I don't know exactly how I'd phrase that. Because I'm like, oh, I'll do Pokemon content because you guys want to see Pokemon. And then I do the Y and I'm like, oh, this is not doing well. While I'm having fun doing it, just like, I don't know. It might be an unrealistic margin of success that I'm thinking of. I think that's probably it. Like, I want the channel to do well. I want the content to be going well. I mean, I know I'm trying out the Nuzlocke thing, but yeah, I don't know what I'm working at. Thursday was kind of just up in the air. I had no idea what I was doing with it. The weekend's probably gonna stay the weekend's gonna stay the same. Like Sunday was not, it doesn't have room to change. That's a binnacle. Sunday doesn't have room to change. It's part of the reason I'm like, oh, let me try a night stream and see if it goes well. Otherwise, I just won't stream. Also, if I'm not streaming and I'm not doing content, I just lose my mind of what I should be doing. Like, I'm streaming right now because I'm like, I have no idea what I should be doing right now. Otherwise, I would have just not streamed because I'm like, I have just had a bit of time and I'm like, hey, why not just pop open a stream? I was like, no, I'm only gonna be there for like an hour and a half. Like, that's not long enough to stream. And I'm like, well, what else are you gonna be doing? And I'm like, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I don't know what I'll be working at. But I'm gonna be implementing that schedule. I mean, I finished, my last class was today. I didn't go to it, but it was today. That's part of it. Well then. Well, I'm not really supposed to leave my house today, am I, Jimmy? And also, it was like, hey, you want help on your final paper? And I'm like, yeah. It's the one class I feel like I know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna not go. I had one like that last night, and I'm like, my instructor's like, I want you to be there because I know you have a lot of input. And I'm like, okay, well, sure. We look at a 5 to 10 on Thursday. I also might be trying to get a different job from DoorDash, so that also would affect the schedule. So that's just a thing. I mean, DoorDash is fine and everything, but I don't know. I feel like I'd be more invested in a job that I don't have to make myself go to it. My problem now is like I just like, oh, I don't have to go to work. You know? Well, it was really nice when COVID was a thing. It's like Twitch. It was really nice when COVID was a thing because people had like, oh, I don't want to go out to get food because it's unsafe, or I'm bored, so I need something to do. And you know, we gave them those opportunities, and now that the world is open again, it's like we don't need that opportunity. I will be ordering DoorDash if I get confined to the house, because I am literally out of food and I'm out of drinks, and that's the more important thing. Like I don't have anything to drink, which is annoying. I know. The other thing is I got to figure out with the stream is the slots. I'm so good at sleeping. I do it with my eyes closed. Nice. Very, very, very good, sir. But I don't know. Like the current schedule is working, I think. The only thing is I don't want to have shiny hunting on Sunday nights. That's the only thing about that. Is I don't want it to be Sunday nights and I'm shiny hunting and I got a sturdy one. I knew you would be too. Just had a hunch. It's also, he has a berry juice that does like, that heals you 20 HP, so he doesn't have much HP. I don't know. I was thinking about moving the Skyrim stream to Sunday night. We had OOTR there, so that was a thing, but OOTR is not a thing that's going to be on the channel consistently. Which was something I was doing. Yeah, I could put Y on the weekend. That was my thing. It's also looking at what streams do the best. It's like Wednesday stream didn't do great. I'm aware that Wednesday stream didn't do great. Actually, I have a lot of tension. I know Saturday doesn't start off well because it's really early and nobody wants to be there, but like it picks up. I think Saturday would do better if I pushed, like if I got it pushed back a couple hours and maybe started at 10. But also I have the other idea that it's going to go really bad if I do that. Thank you. So I don't know if I want to push it back or not. That's the mic word. Hey. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that might be true. I mean, it really depends on when people are going to show up and want to chat, because as people do, because attention span is incredibly low, just because we are an online society that doesn't have attention spans. I'm expecting people to be there for more than a couple of minutes is asking a lot. Is that a shuckle? No. It's like, I understand that. Also, I noticed that's not working. Like I'm happy. That's why I'm always happy when people show up and even hang out for a little bit. But I just have a feeling that the Nuzlocke wasn't received well. I don't know if that's the case. You guys can let me know. I mean, as every creator does, we ask for feedback and like one person or two people give it, so it's fine. I know. We also will be doing best team for Shield later. I said about 3, so if you are interested in seeing the rest of that, I don't think we'll finish it today, but yeah. Good idea, a lot of fun so far. It was something different. It's not shiny hunting, but it's Pokemon. I enjoyed it, just been recovering. I understand that. Hey, my boy. They're playing with my boy. Oh no, my boy. Oh, I hit it twice. My bad. I want to find ways to engage more, and I don't want to just like I do the most engaging activity you can do on the platform, which is shiny hunting. Like the only other way you can be more engaging is just chatting. And I know people don't like that because there's nothing going on the screen. Wait, that's a thing. So like, I'm like, I want to do Pokemon, and I'm a Pokemon creator, so I like, what else can I do Pokemon wise? And knowing that this could not be something that, see the difference between like hardcore series and regular Nuzlocke is that hardcore you're gonna be doing it a couple times through. And the goal of that is like, I'm gonna beat it, I'm just gonna reset if I lose, kind of thing. Whereas like a regular Nuzlocke, you get so far in the game, you're like, okay, let's switch to something else. Or it's done, or it's over. So those are just, that's why I wanted to stream it and didn't make it a series, because I'm like, it will not go well as a series. Definitely needs to be something that we do live. I'm like, why not try it out on Twitch? Because I want to do more Pokemon content, because everyone's like, you're a variety streamer. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So I'm like, here's another Pokemon thing that I'm doing. So I'm only doing one thing that's not Pokemon, just so I have a little bit of a difference. But it's part of my own mentality of wanting to be a Pokemon creator and not wanting just to do whatever. And it's like, I get the feedback, and I keep getting the feedback. It's like, you got to do what you like to do. I like playing Pokemon. Like, I really do. I don't have a channel on it because I hate it. Like, I enjoy shiny hunting when I'm streaming it. Just sometimes it's annoying where it doesn't give me a shiny, and that's kind of frustrating. But also, I want a chance to do some other things too. Like, I don't want to just play Pokemon. I'm going to get burned out of it. There's the phrase, there can be too much of a good thing, and playing Pokemon 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you know, kind of takes it out of you. Man, you gotta land that. So I just want to do some other stuff. And I know this is not stuff you guys want me to talk about because it always doesn't go over well, but I like to be honest and I like to be upfront. So that's just what it is. It's like, I've seen how hiding things affects people in the past, and I'm not doing that to you guys. Like, I'll hide series from you. Like, I didn't tell anyone about why. That's because I want you guys to be excited when you see it, not because I'm hiding it for malicious reasons. I like Pokemon, not really adding the combo, but yeah. I don't know what it is. Like, You put so much work into like growing your channel and making content and having a fun community, but in the end it just comes down to getting people to show up, and that can be sometimes the hardest thing. Like with that, I have no idea what else to do. You know? You people show up, but they only lurk. I mean, yeah, but even then, they're not, like, some people aren't really here that often. And sometimes, like, the lurk, I never know who's here. Like, I don't know if there are people lurking or not, because I don't look at it till after the fact. And when I look at it after the fact, I see the average is like, okay, I can name the people who were in the stream that day and see the average being that number who have talked. Like, so it is helpful, but when a lurk is a minute and then you leave, it doesn't help. It's just, might as well be like, oh, I'm heading out. It's like, okay, thanks. Coming and hope to see you again. I wish I'd answered that as well. The thing is, this whole line of business is just, you're hoping that you get discovered by somebody, by people who want to watch the content and hang out. That's what you're doing. Like, that is all you're doing. You're hoping that it's a hope. It's having trust and hope that what you're doing gets people to show up. But you can talk about things, and if they don't connect, they don't connect. I know, as we said, and I've had some really good conversations with Brad about this, because I've been being more invested in other people's content, and he's just somebody I've talked to about it, that Twitch is kind of a platform where you watch what you watch. Like, you don't go to other people. I notice it with my raids too. Like, I raid like the half dozen people. So I want to expand that, and I want to do better at doing that. But the thing is, you can't make everyone else as intentional as you are about it. So that's the other problem with it. Sure, it'd be cool, but some of it's luck, man. Some of it is luck. It's got to be partial luck. You have to be in the right place at the right time. Oh, this person's live. Let's send a raid over to this person. 500 people come in, and all of a sudden, you're their favorite creator. Like, crazy. Yeah, it is hard to get people engaged. I appreciate all the lurkers, but I need to find a way to be more engaging. I could tell you how to do that, sir. A good way for you to start improving. And it's something I've mentioned in the past. But also, I need to get better as a viewer of actually being in the stream rather than doing exactly that. Because the way you are a viewer is the way that most people who view your channel are also going to be. As I've realized, like, I go and I lurk, I talk for a couple minutes, I lurk. You know, while I actually lurk for the most part, you know, like I was watching, if I'm on my computer, I have a stream pulled up. So honestly, don't remember. It's talking more, bud. Just talk more. I know you play, like, when you're playing Elden Ring specifically, because you have to focus a bit. And it's one of the notes that we talked to with Jimmy when he was doing Horizon. It's like, it's hard to, when you're just in a game that requires a lot of focus like that, to keep a conversation going, but you have to, so that people will continue talking. Because the thing I've noticed with streaming specifically is if you stop talking, if you give them that chance to not be invested fully with the chat, they will take it and run. They'll be like, okay, this is a good time for me to go to the bathroom, or this is a good time for me to get up and go away for a second, or do this. rather than constantly being engaged with what's going on. I mean, it's hard to do that, and I understand it's hard to do that because it's something I struggle with as well. Like everybody struggles with it. But it's knowing what the people want to... Let's see. I don't even realize, especially when I'm playing Elden Ring, yeah. It's just the thing you gotta be aware about. It's like, oh, I gotta make sure that I'm talking. Like I noticed it with Pokemon on the other day. Like, when I was doing Y, I was like, I'm talking, but I'm not really saying anything specific. You know? Like, sure, there's several ways you can combat that. The one that I've not done yet that I have been really thinking about doing is actually coming in with like topics to talk about. And not just coming in and hoping somebody else has something to say. I mean, we all, every time somebody comes in the stream, we talk about the exact same thing. It's like, hey, how you doing? What's your day been? What have you been up to? And by that point in time, they leave, you know? And so you get an engaging conversation going on, and you say, hey, welcome in. What are your thoughts on this that we're talking about? Would work so much better than just briefly meeting somebody where they are. I mean, sure, it's good to acknowledge the person, but because if they're chatting, they want to be acknowledged. And that's sometimes the reason I don't chat, because I'm like, I don't want to be acknowledged. The day we talked about anime, exactly. Like, if you have a conversation like that where you just talk and talk and talk and don't stop on it, sure. I would contribute to me being single A. I would say you just don't apply yourself, sir. You're like me and don't want to apply yourself because you're like, yeah, whatever. Terrible at communicating. Well, that's the whole beauty of Twitch, and that's the annoying part of it as well. I just don't try. That's my thing. Because I don't want to try. That's my other thing. I just don't want to try anymore. I'm done trying. Bum. Yeah, it's always been with streaming and content creation. It's like it's really is about communication. That is a very good point. Whether you intentionally meant to bring it up or not, but it's about communication. Like, are people are you giving the content that's engaging people in a way that they want to come back and engage with you more? Like, are you offering a space where people want to communicate? Which I know I'm terrible at, because I am always like, don't, like, always just stop it, and you suck, here's a ban. And even though I'm joking around, like, I feel like people see that as, wow, he's a real expletive, isn't he? No, it's probably for small streamers. Oh yeah, it's like, I forget what the statistic was, but like, it's a very, very low percentage of people actually can live off of streaming. And there's so many people who do it. Like, everybody's a streamer nowadays. Like, I couldn't even get my IRL friends to come in and stream. Like, that's just what it is. But mostly because a lot of them aren't Pokemon fans. That's just something we didn't vibe on. Like, we vibed on like something else, like Star Wars or music, or a course we were taking or something like that. We never vibed off of, oh hey, I play Pokemon. Like I don't talk about Pokemon honestly a lot. I really don't. DC does like Pokemon. Yeah, he's like one of them that likes Pokemon. Listen, my friends IRL plans play sports or COD or something. Exactly. Like that's what my friends did when I was in school. Like, specifically like middle school, we played COD all the time. We played basketball all the time. Never played Pokemon. I just kind of did that on my own. You know? It's hard for me, like, I play Pokemon, and they're like, oh, cool. You know? That's part of it. I'm also watching my time like a hawk, because like once like we hit 2 o'clock, I'm gonna have to start thinking about going. I know. So let's theorize the schedule. I'm gonna finish up this conversation because I hate leaving it on a loose end like that. So we're like, if we put Y on Sunday, we would have the stream at the moment that would make Monday be Skyrim. So that's sturdy. Cool. Tuesday slot would be potentially a YouTube thing in the morning. Not sure about time on that one though, but we're not going to say that's a Twitch. We're going to say that's not a Twitch stream. So I'm focusing primarily here. Wednesday would be open at that point in time because we don't have something in that slot. Thursday, if we did a 5 to 10, that's what we're considering. That's adding a day that's not currently on the schedule, so that would be open. Fridays, YouTube, we're doing best team on YouTube. Saturday will be Shining Hunting, so that's still there. And then Sunday being Y. So we would have, what does that leave? Wednesday and Thursday open. And so one of those is going to be, I think if we probably have to do Wednesday as a Shining Hunting slot at that point. Just so we space them out. I don't want to make them like, oh, I just Shining Hunt, here's the Shining Hunt, here's the Shining Hunt, here's the Shining Hunt. So we space them out a bit. But Shining Hunting Wednesday, Saturday. And then what would be Thursday then? I guess I could do 2 sessions of Y as well. And notice my brain did not go straight to another game. Like, I was like, oh, we could do another game. I'm like, no, we shouldn't. Because part of it is if I want to brain as a Pokemon person, I have to play Pokemon. That's the thing, right? I give big kudos to people who sit there 7 days a week and Shiny Hunt. And that's all they play. Like, how do you do that to yourself? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand how people do that. I mean, it's incredibly rewarding if you have a rolling chat like that. That is true, Jimmy. It is incredibly rewarding to hang out with people all the time. Yeah. I just don't want everything I'm in forever though. Yeah. Well, there was a point where you're just playing I don't know where I was going to go with that. Like, you could be playing stuff off screen too. Like, yeah, it's probably easier because when you have a big community like that, you don't have to worry about chat not existing. That is very true. I love how this flinch kiss never works, man. Yeah, exactly. Like, you have stuff like that. But also, when you're that size, you can get away with playing whatever you want, and nobody would care. Like, oh, we know the person, and they're a good name, and Chaos goes to play anything that's not Pokemon, viewership drops half the people, and that's like going from 4 to 2, so that's not great. So, yeah. Yeah, I will very much agree with that, Kong, but that's what you gotta do when you're a small streamer. You gotta learn how to get through that. Get through that adversary. Because for all you know, like, there could be 10 people sitting in the shadows just watching content, vibing with it, and then you say something like, oh yeah, I want to, this thing, like, this is my thought on this. You go, Charizard's a terrible Pokemon. They're like, oh, no, Charizard's the best Pokemon. Like, now I said that, no, I just dossed myself. Great. Then everyone's gonna be like, Charizard's a terrible Pokemon, then you're gonna know if I'm there or not. Like, because I will offend my son. I'll offend any of my sons. Don't you talk to me or my son ever again. Yeah, you could just come from a raid, and if you're not having a conversation, they just come in and it's like, oh hey, this guy's quiet. I'll be fair, raids kind of aren't useful, but they're there. Like, they're good to have, in the sense that you have the possibility of somebody coming into a stream and being like, oh hey, what's up? Oh, I really like your content and stuff, so I'm gonna stay around. But 9 times out of 10, they're just gonna, actually probably like 98 times out of 100, they're gonna come in with a raid. The streamer's gonna say something. You're gonna interact with the streamer for a minute to 10 minutes. The streamer's gonna leave and the entire community goes with them. And you might have that 1 or 2 people who are just like, oh, why am I watching your content right now? Not realizing that they went through a raid or something. Like, they're good, but they also don't really do anything. Like, that's part of it. Panic when it's 45 viewers. Stop doing that. Stop panicking. Like, 45 people, you have 45 people in your chat at all times. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't look at the view number. Just don't look at the number. Just don't read it. That's why viewers are off. That's why I was trying to get rid of the raid, how many people come in a raid, because I don't want to see that. I just want to have the community be there. Yeah, the plugin does show it, and I understand that, but just don't look at it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. But that number doesn't exist. The number doesn't exist. That's part of it. You gotta be like, I gotta interact with people. I gotta blah. I mean, the person rated you because they like the content you're doing, and or they're like the moment you're having at the moment. Just have a moment. It's why I'm like not super required of cat. Watch a cat. That's my #1 viewer right there. Cat, love the cat. Favorite viewer. Gives cat mod. Anyways, like, if somebody raids me, I'll continue the conversation I'm having, and then I'll like, oh hey, I saw you raid. Thank you for raiding. Appreciate you coming in. And stuff after the fact. Just like, I was in the middle of a conversation, didn't want to leave that topic untouched because I know I'd forget about it. That's me. If you say something like 1 second and I think about something else, I'm not gonna go back to that topic. So that's the thing. Back, what I need to lurk is going to pick up a takeaway, so you're gonna leave and come back. Got you. Enjoy your hard lurk and get me something because I can't leave my house. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I've had an idea. I think it's really, it could work in theory, but I think in practice it would be not so great. But like, sort of how we've done Invisible Corporations, where we have multiple people making content on the same channel. You know, do something like that with the stream. Just have a joint effort there. I think that would be a fun idea. because you don't know whose personality you're gonna walk into. Like they could be like, okay, this person's streaming these days and these times, and you can check them out. And so essentially, you're creating one giant community with a bunch of caucuses in it. Just have different people streaming, you know. And those people can interact with each other. It's like, oh, I like watching, but and you can feel free to talk about what's going on in the other person's stuff because it's the same channel. Kind of like how Pokethon does, but I think they're stream team more than a thing, you know. Like I know Pokehaven does that too. Like, oh, we're doing a stream, but it's this person is taking over the stream for the day or something like that. But having those kinds of things where you have the community, you have a few communities together in a place where they have the potential of watching the person they, you know, originally came in with, but also have the potential to find somebody new and see other stuff. Now, obviously, that limits your content to being that channel specifically. Yeah. But it is what it is. I don't know if that would work well. I don't know if that would work well. I'm thinking about it. Like I keep going back and forth. I'm like, oh, it sounds really fun and it sounds like a good idea, but also like I understand that can be limiting too, because the creator is required to work on that channel, and it's kind of, if you go do your own thing, it's kind of like, okay, well, this could have been something you did on this channel, but you didn't. I mean, I guess if you're already established and then you do it, sure, but if you're like, oh, me and my buddies are making a stream channel and then we decide to go our own, like do our own thing as well, that would be different. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I personally don't try to compete, like be in direct competition with Invisible Corporation because I work on the channel. So like my videos go up at 12:30 instead of noon, simply because I know the Invisible Corporation's videos go out at noon and they're usually about 30 minutes. So I'd have them not compete with each other. Especially since I've been uploading on one of the days consistently that I also upload on Invisible Corporations. So I think we tweeted today, if I remember correctly. Either there's a tweet that's going to be coming out later, or there's a tweet that's already out. So stay tuned for that. And I guess I'll take this time to publicly thank Tuhi for all his work on the channel so far, and his leadership in this change that we're going to be doing. You know, while you were at PAX, I believe it should not have gone out while I was at PAX, but yeah, Dewey's been great to work with. He's a little frustrating at times, but it's Dewey. You know, we always gonna have with your friends, say. Like, especially I wish him the best. Hey, like that. Wish him the best. I know you're not really into doing content at the moment, and that's fair. Like, I understand. Everything I've talked about today is kind of probably spearheaded in your mind and like, yeah, we're done. It just doesn't make sense to do it when you're not growing or anything. But also, if you enjoy it, then that's another thing. Yeah, but there'll be a tweet later. We're gonna be implementing a few changes to the channel, which everybody who's in the chat knows about, because Nico's away right now and no one else has said anything. So if you're lurking and you don't know that inside scoop, there you go. Have fun. I'll see you in a couple hours when that tweet goes up. I don't know what you like. I like being frustrating. I don't know. Sometimes you give me Tekkit vibes, and that's not a good vibe to get. That's what it is. I mean, I guess that's fair, you know. I mean, I'd rather have. I wouldn't want to make content if my heart wasn't in it either. Like, it's like I don't want to do this. Like, I'm just doing this at this point to get a video out. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. Because my whole perspective about doing content is you do it because you love doing it. Like, sure, I'm under the realization that this is probably never going to pick up anytime soon. It probably will likely never pick up to the point where I could just do this, even though I would absolutely adore doing that. Like, I know that's not a great possibility. But also, I enjoy doing it. You know, I'm going to be playing video games, that is, and I feel like it's better for me to share that experience with my friends than just be like, oh, I'm playing a game and I don't know what's going on and da 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 da. Yeah, I think it's like it'll go up like it'll go up later, but it's already there. Yeah, that's part of it. Like, you gotta be there. You gotta be invested in it. Like, even to the point where it's not, you know, I don't know where I was gonna go with that. Invested into it, even at the point of knowing it's not going anywhere or changing. Like, realizing that you probably are at the size you're going to be at, and you're not going to change. So, it's understandable. Thanks to lurking. Yep. Thank you for lurking. I don't know if that was just a random coincidence that I happened to say, you know, the Invisible Corporation stuff until he was here, but I guess it worked. You still got a lot of editing, yeah. See, I don't know what you're even doing, sir. Like, I can't. Even if I was sick, I would still be working on content because I'm just a lunatic, but I would get bored not doing anything very fast. I not finished work. I was watching and heard my name. Oh, I tried. I couldn't focus. That's fair. Like, it might be hard to record or something, but you could always like do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, play an OTR seed or something. You know, I don't know. I relish in the opportunities that I have just to make more content where I'm not like a day off of class, or like right now where I'm at the point where I'm done with classes. I didn't have anything else to do today. Like, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, yeah, it knocks you out. That's the thing about it. Sure, you need that rest. So that's the thing. I mean, I'm at the point too, like, if I hadn't finished all of what's up on Demon Slayer currently, I would be watching Demon Slayer right now, but I did that last night because I'm like, I gotta know how this ends, and then they did me dirty, and I'm upset about it. Like, they give you an ending where there's still another episode. I'm like, dude, that's not even fair. Like, dude, don't do that to me. Yeah. Doom 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 doom. No. Oh yeah, I'm up to where it's dubbed and out. I don't know if you heard me say, but I think Tenjin Uzui is my favorite character now. And I think he actually I think he's there. I think he's there. He's just really awesome, man. He's freaking great. He's crazy, but I like that about him. He's so good. Also, anybody notice that his wives are basically Tanjiro's Zenitsu and Inosuke, but in female form? Like, anybody else notice that, or is it just me? Yeah, it didn't have sturdy, so switch out to something else to kill it. Woot. I know. I had a lot of conversations at PAX about Demon Slayer, and now I want to watch Demon Slayer again. So, I'm not Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter. That's the problem. Like, I'm caught up now that I'm caught up with Demon Slayer and I'm caught up with YouTube. Like, I got nothing to watch besides streams. No, there's a meme about it. Okay, cool. I feel like there has to be somebody has to have seen this besides me. Cool. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not crazy. Also, they give. You guys have seen it, and those of you who haven't seen it, well, this won't ruin it for you. But they give, as most animes and things like that do, they give Tanjiro so much plot armor, it's not even funny. I'm like, this kid should be dead like 9 times over. Like, why is he not dead? Also, I have determined that I do not like Zenitsu when he's awake. He's perfectly okay when he's asleep. Like, I just don't like him when he's awake. Usually doesn't die. Yeah, but like, don't make it so he's basically dead and then just comes back. Like, my dude's like, I've used everything. I can't fight anymore. Proceeds to fight somebody again. It's like, I've really given it everything. And then comes back and to fight them again. I'm like, dude, it's like you've given everything twice already. Like, how are you still fighting? Like, bro. How's my man just not passed out from exhaustion, dude? It's even crazier, dude. It's gonna get, if it keeps doing that, it's gonna get to the point where I don't want to watch it because I'm like, yeah, that doesn't matter. Twice, 30 times, what's the difference exactly? Like, I'm okay with it being entertaining, but like, dude, don't be like, I'm done, I've given everything, and then just comes back. Like, because then you obviously haven't given everything, you know? I'm gonna finish it. Yeah. Like, I had a choice. I watched the first episode. I didn't have a choice to finish it or not. Your freaking Inosuke is awesome, dude. Nobody better look down on my boy Inosuke. Well, he's a pretty dull character until they get to the entertainment arc. And then my man just pops off. I mean, Inosuke and Zenitsu were basically just comic relief the first series, and then they actually had character development. Still don't like Zenitsu, but hey. I'll ban people. If they don't like Inosuke, you have no power here. Sky Walker. I gained mad respect for him with the fight, with the way he did the fight. In the entertainment arc. Gained mad respect. So I'm like, dude, that's amazing. It's like that's some BS I would pull. And it just works. I'm like, all right, dude. Player recognizes player. Also, like, Tengen's wife, who's like the Zenitsu one, like the crybaby one, I don't mind her as much as I mind Zenitsu. Yeah. Maybe it's because gender, but I don't know. Tanjiro goes, here's how you kill this thing. And he's like, all right, cool. Let me just one up you, bro. It's like, dude, no need. No need for that. Like, someone to give this guy a nerf, dude. They also give him a lot of plot armor, which is annoying. He could straight up be dead now, and I would have all the respect for him. Yeah. Obviously with Nezuko, I don't like Nezuko still. I still don't like Nezuko. I don't think that's changing. It's like, she's OP as frick, dude. She has no reason to be that strong. We did good today. 64 encounters in a couple hours. I liked her season 1, but then liking her less. I haven't liked her, period. Like, she just pops up out of nowhere half the time. Like, you forget she's a character. She was season 1, at least it was funny. Her, like, the dialogue between her and Zenitsu, like, sure, that was funny. And I'm like, all right, this is funny. I'll take this. She's not bad. And like, entertainment arc comes around and she's just freaking OP, and I'm like, dude, no. Like, no. Stop that. I'd love to see more of an arc with her and Tanjiro fighting together rather than, you know, fighting apart. And I think the entertainment arc would have been a really good one for that. Just because of the, like, you get to it near the end of it, but like, they aren't really fighting together, and that's what the problem is for me. All right, we're playing OTR now because I want to play because I hear Lost Woods. But anyway, hi here, I'm Dad. Got him. Gotta get some backs in chat for Nico. And for all my lurkers out there, Kingdom Hearts. Got you. You're welcome. Mickey Mouse. Keyblade. Aqua. You're welcome. No. I want to play Kingdom Hearts a little bit. Just a little bit. My problem with it is I don't want to have to play every game in the series. I just want to play a game and have fun with it. But Apparently, I gotta know all the games in order to understand the story. Got the shiny Alpha Torterra and the Marlins. Nice. I don't know where we're at right now. I think we got... So we have 5 at the moment. 2 tier rigs, 2 tier 2s, and a Choodle. From the Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it's like Kingdom Hearts to me is like the video game version of One Piece. It's like there's so much that you have to watch for it. You have to start at the very beginning. It's like I just want to start where I'm at. I just want to play 3 and be done. Like I don't want to have to go back and revisit everything just to learn it. I just want to play it, you know. I don't know, must not have updated? What do you mean? The list, I am not even looking at that. I don't really care. I'm just shiny hunting, man. Shiny blue Shuckle. Boom, 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 boom. I know what I want to go for after this. Updated? Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm very upset. I didn't get to schedule my appointment today. They're like, yeah, you're coming in at 2:30. I'm like, okay. You know, let me have a little bit of a say when I can come in, but 2:30, I guess, is what I'm doing. It's obviously like 2:30 smack dab in the middle of when I would be doing stuff. Because it says on leaderboard you got 3, well there's 5, so. I mean, one of them happened while I was streaming, but it was 4 when I started. And so you sure you're reading Decidueye and not Luxray? So now nobody's in Garchomp in the community, unless you're in Garchomp and I just don't know about it. But let me know, guys. If you're doing Yoha, I know what cabins the people who've been chatting are in. Trivia question for you. I'm curious to see how you ask it. I mean, the RK Nico just asked the question. Thank you. It says Decidueye. Just ask the question, man. Don't prime me, just ask it. I don't need to be primed. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the Discord server, so that's what I'm seeing. Well, oh, how the frick do you expect me to know that? How do you expect me to know that? I'm gonna go with the Gen 4 anime. Because I know Earthquaking, I think Earthquaking Garchomp. No, Excadrill uses Earthquakes, and Iris Excadrill uses Earthquake, so it's at least Gen 5. Oh. Weird. Why do I remember Excadrill using Earthquake then? Maybe it was Brick Break. Maybe it was Brick Break. Well, I'm sure it used something. I know it used Dig. Like, it's like notorious for using Dig, but man. Oh, I need a blue Shucky, man. This is still a hunt I want to do in Crystal. Even if I find it in this game, I want to do this hunt in Crystal. Just part of it. So very intense music for just leisurely shiny hunting, I gotta be honest. Nobody's ever said anything about that, but like I just now noticed, like, this is very intense for shiny hunting. It's like when you walk into a gym and it's like, this theme does not need to slap this hard. Okay? Fisher Magnitude have not been featured since Generation 3, which all blew my mind. I wouldn't be surprised because of like the earthquake natural disasters going on. So yeah. the Sephiroth boss music comes on. I've never played against Sephiroth, so I have no idea. That is my big problem with video games. Is I'm basically just played Pokemon. I've basically just played Pokemon. I've done a few Zelda games. I've done a few Sonic games, but I've basically just played Pokemon. It's like if people are like, have you played this game? I'm like, no, I don't play. I play Pokemon. Don't need people getting bored of non-shinies. I guess that's fair. So what other stuff are we gonna fill the schedule with? Nice, very good. The only thing I have planned for the day is we're gonna go see if I'm positive or not, and then if not, I gotta come back and stream, and then I'll probably go work. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that because I should get food and stuff, but once I'm out, I don't know. You like the Song of Storms? I appreciate that. Yeah, I was actually playing it the other day, and I'm like, man, I practiced a lot for that. Because I was like, I don't even remember how to play the, I didn't even remember how to play the chord. I'm like, geez, it's been a while. I was really bad at it. It's a tricky chord, because it's an F into a... What is that? It's an F chord into I don't even think there's a chord for that. It's just fourth string, third fret. That's all it is. And the other one's a minor. No, that's an A minor. It's a D major, D minor, rather. And then just flicking between the two. But that finger pattern is ridiculously hard to do for no reason. Like, it's 3 chords, but it's so hard to do. And then it's actually better at playing the rift than I was at anything else. The only thing that trips me up is the that part, because your fingers are spread pretty wide there. So I plan to have the day off, but changes something. What happened? I plan to have the day off. Where'd that come in from? Oh, you plan to have the day off, but it changed. That's fine. I mean, if you like what you're doing, it's not really that bad, eh? Poop. I might, like I need to get at least drinks, and then something other than pizza in my house. So that's kind of necessary. Like, because the plan for YouTube is to stream from 3 to 6, so I still get my time in. So I could start working at 6:30, but then I'm only working for 3.5 hours. And if I'm going to get food on top of it, that takes an hour on top of it. So it'll be like 7:30. Is it really worthwhile going out at that point? So I don't know. So I might not work tonight just because I need to get other things taken care of. I'm still kind of coasting off my tax returns, so I didn't spend all of it at Twitch like at PAX like I thought I would. But Sec off work, sleep block. Well, I could because I stream early tomorrow, but no. You have the option not to work? Yeah, because I work for DoorDash, so I make my own schedule essentially. It's like, I don't want to work tonight. I'm not gonna work. I want to work. I work. For now. Part of the joys of having the job is you can work whenever you can. Yeah, it's Uber Eats, but different service provider. Right, that's not an attacking move. My food came in stone cold. You say stone cold, now I want Cold Stone. It's an ice cream place we have here in the States. Well, your hot food probably mixed with the cold McFlurry to make a lukewarm temperature everything. That'd be my assumption. Ow, that did so much damage. Imagine having enough money that you can just order Uber Eats and DoorDash without thinking about it. It's crazy. They were in separate bags. Oof. Oof. How far away is the McDonald's? Because it's obviously McDonald's if it's a McFlurry. You gotta go like the next country over, right, to find it? Because you had to find one with an working ice cream machine. That's why it took 45 minutes. It's 5 minutes away? They probably had another order, I would assume. Well, also, it's partially your fault for not going out and getting it yourself. If it's 5 minutes away, dude, it's like 10 minutes. You'll get food. That's faster than I can cook things. It's not your own fault. And why didn't you walk there in 45 minutes? You would have worked off the calories of the meal. Just saying. It's a 20-minute walk. Probably there and back is what he meant. That would be my assumption. That's how I was reading it anyway. Yeah, you definitely go check out the TikTok. We had one go up today. Literally just a few minutes ago. I mean, a couple hours ago. Probably about when we started streaming. I was drunk. Okay, probably good not to go then. That's my thing. Like, if you're gonna order from somebody, like you can't be mad if your food comes in not ready to go. And there's only so much we can do. At least some people are like, oh, yeah, we expect you to be like here in half the time we take to drive there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't fly. Imagine Superman being a DoorDasher. Like, that'd be so awesome. You just, what's up, man? It's like, I'll drop it down the chimney for you. Have fun. Here you go. It'd be great. Oh, it's 210. We'll get to 80. We'll do 2 more. So I have to go get tested. Thanks, Jimmy. It just means I gotta put on pants. I don't know why, but like I've been really cold the last couple days, so I might be sick. Just might be. Also, good time to pick it up because I can get my PP back. All right, Shiny Shuckle, no thank you. Nope, no. Yep. So I will be back later in the day. Over on the YouTube channel, especially YT, where I'll be doing Pokemon Shield actually. The best team for that. And we're just about to fight Ryan and then take on McBugface and his evil team. So that'll be what we're going to be doing today. Later, it'll be about 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Over on the YouTube channel. And who knows what else will happen. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed this stream. Since I can't hang around, I'm not going to go on a raid. But yeah, just check out the stuff. The link to TikTok. There's a link to everything down below, as well as in the channel. I'll just put the socials link in there, so you can just grab them all there. Check out Invisible Corporations. Join the ICC Discord. Stay tuned on Twitter and Discord for updates about streams and updates about everything. We'll be shiny hunting with this for the next 12 days, so if you want to check that out, feel free. But we'll continue Shuckle at least for the next 2, and then we'll probably be on a different target without finding Shuckle, because that's my shiny luck during this event. Regardless, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you have enjoyed the stream, and I will catch you in a little bit, in about 40 minutes over on YouTube. So until then, my name is Chaos, and I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up. Bye, everybody.